CHC Fan TV. This is my post-match review where Chelsea have just drawn 0-0 against Norwich City in the FA Cup. I'm trying my best to be calm, but I'm going to be honest with you lot, I'm pretty fuming with that result. The last thing that we need, the absolute last thing that we need is another game. We have too many things to prioritise. We're trying to finish second place in the Premier League now. I do believe that. Yes, we're not going to retain the title. I think it's more or less not impossible, but it's more or less, you know, been handed to Man City with the way they've been playing. But it has to be a priority to finish as high in the league as possible. And what's more than that, and the competition that I'm so looking forward to and so excited even, is the Champions League. We're in the knockout stages. We've got a game against Barcelona and then we've got the away leg in March. The last thing that we need is another fixture. The last thing that we need is another 90 minutes that players have to play. They're already knackered. I think you can tell that a little bit already. You know, they're playing, what, 2 games a week at the moment? So a game every few days, which is not enough, which is too much for them. And okay, before we get into the performance, then we have to take into account that this is now going to have to be played at Stamford Bridge. Yes, that works in our favour to an extent, but I can pretty much assure you that all the Chelsea fans that travelled there today, I never would have predicted a 0-0 in a million years. I thought we would play far better than that. And it's going to have to be at Stamford Bridge now. Yeah, of course, that's a good thing that it's at home, but to me, it's another game that is unnecessary, that we absolutely didn't need. And now we're sort of, you know, they're making it hard for themselves. That's all I can say. They're making it really hard for themselves. You know, if you want, the performance I saw today was below average, if I'm going to be honest. Let's go from the first half then. First half again, a little bit sloppy. David Luiz getting, you know, tackled. He didn't even see the ball coming when the keeper passed to him. That's really, really sloppy to me. That shows like lack of concentration. I know he hasn't played many games because he's been out injured, but even so, I mean, just a team that are playing against a mid-table championship side. What are they? 13th Norwich, I think. We've got players more than capable of finishing that game off. A lot of you, I think, are going to criticise Batshuayi in this game. I'm not going to criticise him because I feel like the majority of the problem is the players behind him. I mean, I think it's a team of players that haven't played together. They don't play together normally. I don't know if they have played together before. I'm not sure if that's a team we've selected before, but they're definitely a team that I would never put out against play together. And yeah, just all round pretty shocking. How we've not finished that game off, how we've not at least scraped 1 goal through, I don't know. Morata comes on. I think Batshuayi was pretty disappointed. I could see his face when he went off. But again, I don't know what you lot expect from him. He's not really getting service from the rest of the guys. And secondly, he hasn't played a game in ages. How do you expect him to finish off a game when he really hasn't played that well? I mean, think if he's to get a goal, he needs the other players on the pitch to be giving him some service or supporting him, or just doing some of the work themselves. And I didn't see anything good from our team today, if I'm being quite honest. So I think we can all agree that fans travelling there are going to be pretty annoyed with that result. Really frustrating, really dull match. Like I say, Norwich City, I've predicted 3-0. We should be winning comfortably. We've got more than enough good players to win that game, in my opinion. Comment below if I'm wrong, but I'm sure a lot of you are just as mad as I am. I think that leads on to the next question. We need to really, really use this January transfer window wisely. We need to act fast. I know we've just signed Ross Barkley, which is fantastic, I suppose, because people are crying out for a midfield player that can score goals, and I think he's got a proven record of that. Was he going to come on and make the difference today? No, obviously not. But if we're thinking long term, and from what I've seen today, he's probably not a bad signing, and I should have been a bit more excited about it when I heard the news yesterday. So that's number one. And secondly, we have to sign a striker. In my opinion, Morata comes on, okay, fine, it's a little bit later in the game, but we paid £70 million for him. £70 million, and he still can't score against Norwich City, a mid-championship table side. I mean, it's bizarre to me at the moment. I'm really, really baffled as to how we are not winning that game today. I think I could see Willian trying a little bit. He did have a chance, didn't he, in the second half, although he shot straight at the keeper. That's really all I saw and all I can take from this game. And yeah, all I can say, guys, is I'm really, really mad about it. And I think, yeah, we have to now prioritise finding a striker, because our £70 million striker isn't scoring goals. Our second choice isn't getting minutes and isn't able to score goals, coming on once every couple of months. Is that the chance we're giving him? So we need to use the January transfer window wisely. And in the end, yeah, because it's going to cause problems in the long run, I don't see us, to be honest. I know we were without our main players, and I know, you know, Hazard and Kante, they are our main players, and this is our second choice team. But still, we should have won this game. I mean, I can't imagine that any of you disagree with me on the fact that we should have finished this game off, and we should have really finished it off comfortably. So yeah, comment below, what do you think? I give that match a 2 out of 10 if I'm being honest. Entertainment-wise, a 0, and I think the 2 out of 10 is just for, you know, turning up on the day, but that's pretty much about it, to be honest. Yeah, so comment below with your thoughts. What went wrong? What do we need to do? And I think I can all say that all we need for this January transfer window is to bring in players that make an impact and can score goals. We need goals. You cannot win games without goals.